going on, everybody? This is your boy Jay coming to you from Retcon Comics, here to drop the Secret Invasion Episode 1 review. Before we jump into it, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate your support. Now, this is a spoiler review. So if you have not seen it, please hop off, head to Disney Plus, go check it out, and come on back so we can discuss it. But let me go ahead and get to it. Sam Jackson as Nick Fury, impeccable as always. Been that way since 2008 Iron Man. Nothing's changed, but we do get to see a different type of Nick Fury, a more seasoned Nick Fury, a more shaken up Nick Fury. It is spoken on a lot throughout this episode that the blip had changed him, and we definitely see the makings of that. PTSD is a real thing, and I love that Marvel's finally touching on this element. It wasn't really let's keep it real. It really wasn't really delved into. Like, we've seen the aftermath and effects of the blip in various Marvel movies and TV shows, significantly more so in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, dealing with people who didn't have any place to stay because for 5 years they were blipped out, and other people have moved into where they have lived, and with people blipping back in, they had no place to be, which I love about that. But Secret Invasion is delving into it as far as from Nick Fury's perspective, and I do hope that we see more of it. But we have Nick returning back to Earth in order to deal with an imminent Skrull threat. Basically, they're trying to take over the Earth, and this is, of course, familiar to us in the comic book community, because we know that there was a comic book miniseries called Secret Invasion, which, of course, is about the Skrulls trying to take over the world. Marvel in the comic books did it very so eloquently, I believe, with the way that they had the Skrulls infiltrate certain sectors of the superpower community in order to try to dominate the planet. Now, with this, the TV show, it is more of a spy/espionage thriller type deal, which I believe is a great take on it. I love that we got Talos. He's back. Of course, everybody knows he was originally introduced in the MCU in Captain Marvel. We also see what's going on. So the premise is that we have an angry group of Skrulls, a significant group, who got tired of waiting for the promise of Nick Fury that a new home planet was going to be found for them. So this group of Skrulls, they decided, okay, we're just going to take Earth. We're done playing. We're just going to go ahead and take it. And, part of their plan is to initiate terrorist attacks throughout the world to make it seem like it is a country that's attacking another, but it's really the Skrulls, because they want the humans to wipe themselves off the face of the Earth so that way they can have it. And I think that's a great concept, and it's going to work. We see that it opens up the show with Everett Ross, which we, of course, find out that he himself is a Skrull. And we have Talos and Nick Fury and Maria Hill working in tandem and trying to stop the plot of World Takeover. The main antagonist, Gravik, he plays a great bad guy. And, of course, we have Emilia Clarke, who people recognize her from Game of Thrones. She plays Gaia, the grown-up daughter of Talos, right? And she is on the side of the, I guess we can call them Skrull insurgents, depending on the perspective, right? And she's on their side, and she's helping with the takeover, right? So it's really great. And, of course, the big bombshell is that Maria Hill is dead. She's shot during the attempt of trying to stop the Skrulls from detonating bombs on Unity Day in Russia. I love the thriller, the thriller component in all of this, and it's definitely going to get more and more intense for Nick Fury, because it isn't just about the Skrull threat. He's also considered AWOL, because he left the Saber space station, we find out, and that's where he's been. He's been installed in the Saber space station on behest of the government to create a planetary defense against any more alien threats, because Earth's been hit up by tons of aliens, right? So far, aliens, Asgardians, so it makes sense. And he left his post, so he's considered AWOL. And of course, we get a good little microcosm of a guest appearance from Don Cheadle's James Rowley up in there talking about Nick going AWOL with the president. So yeah, there's definitely a lot to be excited for. I really feel like Marvel is going to be it's going to have a hit with this one, because we know there has been hit and misses, but this one to me so far feels like a hit. So let's just keep watching to see where it's at, to where it's going to go. RIP to Maria Hill. Thank you for your contribution to the MCU. So if I was to give it a 1 out of 10, 10 being the highest, I give it a 10. Like I really enjoyed it. And I think it was simple. It was simplistic. And I think that's what's missing in a lot of superhero movies and TV shows, the simplicity, because less is more. So if you agree with my rating, if you don't, just make sure you comment. Let me know what you think. So until next time, y'all, stay safe and be blessed.